All right, guys, welcome to episode 3 of Alpha to Omega. We're going to be making all of our money from primarily hauling and trade. On the last episode, we had bought our first inventory of stuff, and honestly, I tried making a video. I have had COVID for the last few days. Every time I sit down to try to make a video, it's absolutely horrible. So let's get you guys caught up on exactly what happened since then. So we're currently at 24 million. We were a little bit over 30 million. We started at 5 million, so we 6x'd our ISK in one run, which was really crazy, guys. So if we go and we look at the transactions here, this is where we bought all of our inventory, and I made the mistake of not having enough ISK to actually post our orders. So I went and mined. I got enough. We posted our orders. When we posted them, they actually started selling right away. I did buy a Minmatar shuttle, and I took that shuttle to go get a wreath. I threw the shuttle inside the wreath, and I had drone navigation computers selling right away. There were 2 of them, and I was like, holy cow, we only have 3. So I went and bought 5 more. I've been struggling to sell the rest of them, but the wreath sold right away. I bought it for like 480,000, and it sold for 2.2 million. So I went and got another wreath. I just flew the shuttle out there, picked it up, drove it back. Everything was selling great. I really didn't have to modify the orders that much. Drone navigation computers have kind of been a pain. The competition on it went from only a couple people to really, really high, and I'm just trying to liquidate what we have. I believe we have one left. I did try to make a video the other day. I freighted around a couple antibiotics. I made 2 million off of that. I just was not feeling good. So that's really what we're going to focus on today. The only thing I have spent any ISK on is I have fitted out box truck here. So let's talk about this fitting and why I think this is a great fitting. So first of all, in its inventory, I have 3 more cargo expander 2s. If I switch out these inertial stabilizers with these cargo expanders, I will have just over 10,000 M3 in cargo hold, which is amazing, right? That's really good. But with these inertial stabilizers, my align time is under 5 seconds. I also have hyperspatials, so our warp speed's super high at 7 right now. This is a great little ship for only a 6 million investment. It's going to give us a lot of versatility. It's also 16k EHP. It's not a ton, but it's enough to not make us just a juicy target that one catalyst can pop. So what we're going to do today, we're actually going to do some commodity trading. So if you go to eve.trade, let's just go through this again. You go to region. Now, our region we're in right now is Sync Liaison, and we're going to sell the nearby regions. Our tax is really high since we're in alpha, and our cargo capacity total is 10K. We have 20 million maximum budget. I'm willing to put it all on the line for this, and we're going to click search. Now, this is going to take a couple minutes to populate, so I'm going to cut the video, and I'll be right back. Okay, boom, it's all loaded up. Now let's talk about what we got here. So in Sync Liaison in Jolia right now, there are spirits selling for 439 ISK. Now, 8 jumps away, there is a buy order for these for 501. Now, spirits, a few of these things like antibiotics, these are NPCs selling them. But if you look at the ISK per jump here, the profit per jump, it's actually kind of high. So in 5 jumps, we make $1 million. This is great. Like, I'm totally okay with this. It's only 8.4%, but we're making quite a bit of ISK here. So we are going to set our route to Jolia. I'm also going to check Z Killboard to make sure that none of the systems we're going to be going through are being ganked at the moment, since we're putting everything we have on the line. So let's head over to Julia, and I will see you all here in a few. Okay, here we are in Julia. Made it safe and sound. I have already looked at all these 0.5s. These do get ganked. Safety is down here. It looks like they haven't been here in a couple days, though. I feel pretty reasonably safe to get out there and do a little bit of trading. So we came here for spirits, and we are taking them to Cat. So let's come in here, and we're gonna do spirits. And we're going to add that to the quick bar because I don't want to type it in every time. And as far as spirits, in this station, we're getting them for $439.38. There are 52,000 for sale here. We're only able to carry 45,134 of them, which is 19 mil, right underneath the 20 mil that we wanted to spend. I'm sure we could probably take a little bit more, but I'd rather not push it to every bit of money we have. So now look, we have 19 mil worth of cargo. We are going to swap out our fit here. Let's go in and let's take out all of these inertial stabilizers. And we're going to put 3 expanded cargo holds in here. All right, and then let's grab the spirits. Those are going to go in here. Perfect. We have just enough room. Actually, we have 9,000. No, I don't think we could get one in there. Okay, so the other thing I did too is I added a timer for us here. So I'm going to speed up the video. I'm not really going to do any talking thing here. I'm going to run 4 loads. Let's see how long it takes me and how much ISK we actually make. Hopefully we don't get blown up. Pretty confident we won't, but let's rock and roll. All right, guys. So instead of going for another pickup here, I actually found something that I thought was super interesting. So as I was looking around, just flipping through different margins on different sites, I found this Capital Construction parts right here for sale for 7.2. There's actually buy orders for this all over the place. In Jita, they're for 11.5. So I mean, that's a pretty good profit, like a 3-4 million profit after taxes. So we're going to go pick this up because we're going to go get another load of shit from Jita later anyway. And I'll just take it up there with me. And there you go. Like you can see here, these are on sell order for 18. The reason that I don't really want to put it on sell order, there's not a lot of volume. We might sit on it for a long time, and it's super, super competitive. So my thought is we will just pick this up, carry it up to Jita, and there you go. We make an extra 4 mil that we can spend while we're up there to get even more inventory. So this run coming back, it looks like we're gonna have probably around 30 mil worth of inventory, and if we can find good enough stuff to invest in, we can probably triple this and get ourselves really close to, I would say, 80 to 100 million by the next episode. So I'm gonna go pick this item up. I'm gonna drag it back to Dodixie. I'm gonna get our smaller hauler ship and start making my way to Jita. Oh, I almost forgot. So we are 25 minutes in now. I guess I can stop this clock if I remember. Yep, we'll just stop it there at 25. So it looks like as far as the ISK per hour doing these runs, we made, so let's see, where did we start? We started at, let me make this next jump. So we started at 24, right at 24, right? And then after we sold our first load, we were at 26.9, okay? And then we were at 28 after that. So if I pull up a calculator, let's dock and get these construction parts real quick. So if I pull up the calculator, it looks like we went 28 million minus about, let's say 24,400.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Oh shit, I screwed this math. 28 million. It's 3.6 million over, let's call it a half an hour. So we could say times 2. So we would make about 7-8 mil an hour doing this. I don't think that's really bad for honestly being like day 3 minimal invested with our character. It is a little bit of extra money. It's a little bit of extra work, but it's something that I really don't mind doing. I've done it a lot in the past too. Man, that's a good deal on this. This is crazy. Let's buy this. It says it is 7.2. What? Above? Wait. Oh, it's because of this buy price here, I think. Yeah. We're buying this. Let me double check this order. I want to make sure we don't screw ourselves here. Okay, so we have buyers right now in Jita. Refresh this page for 11.3 mil. This is a fantastic buy. We'll take that. Thank you very much. We're happy to spend 7.2 on this. Throw this in. Construction part would take 10,000 units of space. Okay, holy shit. We're going to have to run this up to Jita in this, but that's totally okay. We can move this, though. Let's refit our ship. Man, I thought this thing was way smaller. It's still okay. It's worth it. 10,000. What? Am I like losing my brain here? There we go. Bam. Alright, that's in there. I'm headed to Dodixie. Let's go find some items real quick on exactly what we are going to buy this time. Alright, guys. So I have I've been looking at a few items for about 30 minutes now, and I have pulled a handful of them out here. So let's go through these items one by one, and I will tell you why I picked these items. So now some of these I found using evetrade.space. And the others I found with adamforeve.eu. I was just looking at different margins, and I'm sitting here in Dixie kind of comparing everything. So my thought is let's make a quick spreadsheet, and we will throw all this stuff in there and make some decisions on what we're gonna buy. All right, I got my spreadsheet kind of filled out. Let's go through each item and why I picked these items. So, first of all, every single one of these items is not super saturated. I'm looking for when are people updating their market orders, how many people have large amounts, and most of these only have maybe one person that has a large amount on it. So I'm not really competing with tons and tons and tons of people. Like this explosive coating too, this might turn into a little bit of a fight trying to sell against these people. And this focused medium pulse laser 2 is probably going to be one of our more difficult items to actually sell. Besides that, though, some of these are like really great items, like this shift scanner 2, for example. I forget what we're going to get this for in JITA, but here, let me look it up real quick. So it looks like in JITA, these are 721,000. They're selling for 1.7. So we make $1 million every time one of these sell. We're only going against one person right now, and it looks like about 2 of these sell per day, right? Maybe even a little bit more. So this one item is going to make us about $1 million a day. Let's say if we each get a sale, whoever this is, they updated their order. It looks like today. So, they are pretty active on this order. It's not like an older order that's sitting there. Let me grab our sheet. So here is our current sheet right now, what we're looking at doing. I have changed up the stock amount. So last time we went for a 3-day run. Now we're going for a 5-day run. I changed out the ISCOUT formula. I think I screwed it up last time. The ISCOUT is just the profit. So I just did the difference times the stock amount. And that's pretty much the profit that is going to come off of doing all this. I might change this up a little bit more whenever we get up to JITA because I don't feel like these formulas are correct. But that brings me to the next thing that I kind of wanted to talk about. So I'm really thinking about making a community sheet where it pulls from the Eve API and it makes it super easy for us to find items, sharing it with the community. If you guys are interested in something like that or learning how to use APIs on spreadsheets, then definitely drop a comment, and that's something that we can start working on throughout this series. Otherwise, we know what items we want. That's a total of 15 different items. We have 17 total sell orders, and we have 2 of them still running right now. Do we need to update this? No, we're still first place on that. This, I might drop the order and sell out really quickly on this. I don't think we're super invested into this anyway. I would really like to get another wreath up for sale as well. Let's see if they're still in a good position. Absolutely. We want a wreath up for sale if we can get them super cheap. So let's run to JITA really quick with this capital construction part. But before we do, the last thing we have to do is take a look at what is going on with ganks, right? So here is Udemy Scout. It looks like it is offline at the moment, which that's unfortunate. So this was 8 minutes ago. If we can get a little clarity on this. It looks like there are kills happening in Udemy off the Savala gate, which is the gate we're coming through. So let's zkill4.com. Udemy. What are they killing right now? They're killing a lot of pods. Do we have any haulers? They're killing a lot of pods. What are they killing it with? Catalyst, it looked like. Oof. What's going on here? we have, so this is hours ago. It looks like they're just popping pods at the moment. Cool. Let's get out there. I think this is good to go. All right, guys, here we are at Doe Dixie, getting ready to list again. One item I thought was really crazy, this explosive coating too. There's only one person selling for 2.1, and then somebody's 9.7 above that, and everybody else is stupidly expensive on that. That makes the perceived value of this item very, very high. So we're gonna list right under this guy, and then hope this guy sells soon. But that's what our numbers are coming down to. Absolutely crazy. So we spent what, 24 mil, something like that, to make 133 mil. That's over 5x, minus sales tax, minus the broker fees, all that. I think this was a really good run. Let's list this. I'm not going to post this video for a couple days. I'm just having a lot of hardcore competition on the items in the video. Let's get this to sell out real quick though, and we'll continue forward. We'll make sure that we can make a ton of money.